So by doing the 4 layers, I actually did use most of my hearts, but if you remember from the first bag, we did have a bunch that were left over, so I still have plenty. So if you chose to change things up, you have that. So now we're gonna go with the last, which is the light pink, which is called Ballerina. Again, you have 2 colors. So you have a light and a medium, so you choose which one you want to do. I'm going to go with the darker color. So I'm actually going to flip them all to the light because it's just easier to apply the glue to that side and then know that. So I'm kind of changing up from the way I started. So if I want the darker side, I'm going to put the glue on the lighter. So the darker side is going to be facing up. So glue is going on the light side, so the dark side is showing. I'm going to go back to my starting point and go ahead and apply my first of the lighter hearts. And I'm going to make my way around. And we are getting to the end, so you guys are rocking it. And if you're like me, you probably have glue on all your fingers. My hands are always messy, particularly when I'm doing my craft projects. I always have like paint or ink or something, or glue stuck to them. So, all right, so I got my first layer of pinks around. So, and you may want to, when you may have found this already, that you may want to pause after you do a layer and let the glue kind of set up before moving on. Okay. So we're going to get 3 layers of this lighter pink. If you chose to only do 3 layers of this medium pink, then you'd have 4 layers of the light pink. Okay. I'm kind of getting out of the frame here. Move this up. So technically I could probably make it work with the one, but I think I'm going to overlap and add a second. So now we're going to go for that final layer, like we did with the tall tree. We are going to put them so that they stand up, and we'll fold it in. So again, since I'm doing my top layer, I really only need to put the glue on half of the heart. Oops, sorry. Knock it off. So, and I think did I do that the wrong color? That one does look like the wrong color, so I am going to switch that one out. Okay. So that one may have actually been a wrong color too, but it doesn't really matter. Again, it's all going to be fine. Get this guy. And your Elmer's glue is a little bit better quality than the one I'm using. I'm using more of a generic, so my glue tends to not stick as well. And then I'm going to add my third one. Okay. So I'm going to hold this for a second before I go ahead and put my heart in. Now so we're going to be adding our big red heart. I did go ahead and with this one started the hole 4 like I will have in the kits, so it'll be easier to push down. So you will want to fold down your tops, but you want to make sure you still have access to getting it in there. So I'm going to kind of pull apart. And these last hearts do not want to stick for me. There we go. There we go. All right. So if I need to, you can go back and add a little bit of glue stick because this one is not cooperating at all. I'm going to hold that there for a minute. But that is and then that will go into your base like that. So I hope you enjoyed making these, and I hope that you were able to do it without much frustration or anything. I appreciate you watching if you weren't able to catch live, but thanks again, and hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's.